what we're getting. I'm excited. You'll get it. Okay, let me know what the volume is, so it's too loud, too quiet.
And here we go! Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles. So whether you're streaming from home, watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds, new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too.
I'm always excited for indie games.
Hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Let's see what you got, Jeff.
Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades.
Just said I don't
ever
think
since. This legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
Oh, Lord.
And right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
I mean, the State of Play trailer had gameplay in it. Whatever. I think this game looks gorgeous, so I'm actually really excited. The art and color direction they went with this one made me actually really excited for it.
This mission started.
Guile, let's go. I've never been a huge fighting game person in general, but Street Fighter is always fun. Not sure what I'm feeling about the onesie.
Got you in my sights.
They just make the characters bigger and buffer every entry, don't they? But like, look at the color. It's so good.
Time to end this.
Like, it's so good.
Fire. Double. Seven. I'm just on another level.
Okay. I'll be excited for that when it comes out. Probably not a day one buy for me, but
it's all
exciting.
about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Let's see what you got for me, Jeff. Come on, get me hyped. Okay. Tantalus Place, $21.98.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back
I
online.
feel like I know the name Tantalus.
We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
So,
At least he's in one piece.
I feel like I should recognize this, and I just don't.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good.
They don't look good.
What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the hell?
This wasn't human.
Oh. Aliens. That's not what I should know simple. Okay, that's it.
Open fire! Go, go, go!
Okay, that's exciting if we can see what kind of game it actually is.
Alvarez, through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Oh, that was rude.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Well then. Okay. That was nice and creepy. But what kind of game is it? Wait. Is it gonna be a top-down shooter? Really? They kind of just ruined some of the hype.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield.
Okay.
But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Show me. Let's see what the creators of Dead Space have for us. Hopefully they'll keep away from EA this time. Are we gonna be a prisoner on a mining facility this time?
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
No, I did not.
Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
What?
I'm just
Real
trying
friendly.
to give you a chance at rebirth.
Oh. Ooh, not a fan of that. Oh boy. It looks great though. Like visually. So is there gonna be some kind of
I just love that last
special way of stopping these things, or is it just gonna be killing them? The whole thing in Dead Space, right, is you have
Gives
to
me chills
cut the
every
limbs off of the
time.
big ones because you can't kill them. Seems like melee might be really important in this one. Oh, he's still moving quick without a leg. Okay. Oh. Friendly stuff. Nice and friendly.
Welcome to your new home.
Callisto Protocol. That's gonna be nice and creepy. That'll be fun. Oh, it comes out this year. Okay. I'm sure a
That's
lot of
right.
people
We
are
know
gonna
what
be
you
loving
wanted
that.
to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP,
Oh, the image in
shipping
the
this
background's
December,
moving.
all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know. But
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies.
You show me gameplay, I'm going to get even more excited right away.
Just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Thriller kind of game, so let's see. It really does look good, though. Like, visuals are awesome. Hologram jump scare. Okay, that's fun. We got bitch slapped. Why was that nurse still just... Or, probably not nurse, but you know what I mean. Why was he just standing there? Turn and run. Oh. I didn't even see him switch weapons. There's the one gun that has both. Oh. Melees are quick. So it seems like taking out their limbs is a big deal. Oh, people dive. Okay. That ragdoll. Okay. So it seems like you can't kill them, unlike Dead Space. But taking out limbs might still be a really important aspect of the game. Oh, we're about to watch something get thrown right into that pan, aren't we? Aren't we? Let me see it. That's straight up like Isaac's gun. That was some frame issue. I don't know if that was from the stream or from the game. Oh yay.
That just happened.
That was
All right,
great.
moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
I didn't play Modern Warfare from a couple of years ago. Is it like a remake, retelling, or is it something brand new?
In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
Did
and
it?
On October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, And of course,
Price,
Ghost.
so-
We needed a stage big enough to debut
Okay,
Call of Duty
so-
in a whole new way. Inspired by the
I'm
world
happy
we're
to
about
hear
to
Ghost
enter,
is back.
oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern
What about No
Warfare
Russian?
2.
Can we bring a No Russian back? That'd go over great today's day and age, right? Show me a mission playthrough of No Russian. I think that's what fans really want from Modern Warfare 2.
That's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
I love Modern Warfare 2. I beat that game so many times.
Prep for assault. Stay on comm.
The amount of gameplays of games I played,
Disarm that missile.
couch co-op, or not co-op, but
This could be a trap.
PvP with friends and Rust and Estate.
Set.
Copy. Get to work.
Those were the good days. Before it became too repetitive.
Good hook. Up and at him.
Let's see.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
I love the stealth missions in Modern Warfare 2. I thought they were really good.
So, cut right clear through.
Okay. Playing with a station controller? Gross. Like, come on.
Room clear. Coming out.
Mouse and keyboard or Xbox controller.
Southeast and west.
You know you're playing this on PC.
Quarters, right side.
Okay.
Two above.
I feel like I'm so conditioned with games that humans aren't your enemies. So seeing things fall from that, you just expect them to get right back up. Okay. But I'm liking this so far.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Let's
Roger
go
that.
Ghost. I like Ghost.
Run down. Rush out.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out.
What was that stuff you just picked up?
now.
Two copy, moving.
We gotta
The
roll.
issue is the game looks great,
Shadow 1, Ghost, visual.
but what are they gonna do to help?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All Shadows, missiles.
What are they
on the
gonna do
helipad.
to help make Call of Duty feel less repetitive?
Two copies off.
That's the thing. Okay, it looks like some of the shots are related to the walls. Like, I know that was a thing before, but still. The amount of shooters that don't have a feature where your bullets are going through a tiny little wall is insane. I love that everyone knows shooting barrels like that is the biggest piece of BS ever in terms of like actual science and physics, and no one cares. I love it so much because I love it. If people start taking that kind of mechanic out of shooters, I will be disappointed.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Biggest secure.
I feel like at this point they know you're there.
Roger that.
Why ain't you sprinting to stop the missile?
Open it.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
I mean, that's true. They do have the orders.
Let's go, let's move out. Go!
Drive away and blow it
back
up.
in the water, inbound, to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck,
Was that
push
Price?
to the bridge.
That sounded like Price.
Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yep. How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
I really don't think there was a safer option.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
How do you know that? I feel like you're making assumptions here. Assumptions that if you're wrong, people die.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
I feel like... Well, at least the big ones aren't moving.
Reloading!
I'm in some pretty nasty water. I have a hard time believing giant metal crates are moving that easily. I could be wrong, but...
I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
I think that's the truth. That'd be a very painful death. Crushed between the containers.
On the bridge. Contact. Entry on the third.
Well,
We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container! X-ray down!
okay.
Horse right.
I'm way more interested though,
This is one. We're pushing
one, in how long the campaign is. Because recently the campaigns from what I've heard are super short. And don't have the most interesting content.
off the bridge entry.
But I'm also really interested in
Bridge entry.
what kind of
Check it.
multiplayer maps we get.
All right, stand back.
Rust is a no-brainer, and Ionia State. Those two are like necessities to me.
2, 1, execute.
That was a really good transition. I will give them that. That was a really good transition.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Nah, don't care to.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again,
really
I'm
cool.
very excited. Just can't wait.
I'm
so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise.
You're
going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration has just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is
random
such an
person's ringing my doorbell like crazy.
Looking ahead, and
see what that was
like
about.
we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
Okay. All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Let's see. I'm interested. What are you showing me, Jeff? My mind immediately goes, oh, really? Huh. And safe to say I wasn't expecting this one. I'm playing with the original game. Oh my god, what's the name of it? I know it too. Flashback 2. Was it just Flashback? I don't remember its name being that simple. Okay.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
The 2017 Game Awards was the first Game Awards I sat down and watched in its entirety. Because I actually cared about 4 of the 5 games that were Game of the Year nominees. Back when PUBG was the Battle Royale before Fortnite had taken off. What an interesting setting for a shooter. But it's so cool. I'm incredibly interested. Medieval first-person shooter, I got magic. Gimme. Okay, I'm excited for this one. I'm not the biggest shooter fan, but good single-player shooters I normally really enjoy. So, what are you gonna show me? Okay, do your Hail Mary. Oh. Okay. That looks interesting. I'll keep an eye on that one.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Let's see what we got.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
Drakkar Games.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Okay.
Solis, everything okay in there?
I'm not sure what I'm looking at yet. Solis. They're really going with the dark games today, though, huh? Other than Street Fighter, have they shown us anything in much color?
Something's going on here.
I mean, you're in a video game,
I need
so
to find out what it is.
probably. Well, I know Troy Baker.
That's something
And
brand
I recognize
new.
Troy
And look
Baker
who
when
it
I see him.
is. Troy and Roger in person.
Okay.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Everyone's, yeah. Oh, man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a
Oh.
character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance
He's in
engineer
Red Dead
on a remote
2. I haven't
Martian
played Red Dead
mining
2.
post.
Gotcha.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while
I
it's
mean-
on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making
Yeah,
this, but
that's
with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit
That's
about the
interesting,
background.
honestly.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that
Yeah,
this
when
medium
it
provides
comes
to
to
performers.
voice
We
acting,
can't wait to show you what we've
Troy
been working on.
Baker's
I think it's
kind
gonna
of
be
Yeah, I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance
top,
capture,
isn't he?
Unreal Engine 5. I mean,
he's great.
It looks
That's fine
absolutely
by me.
phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? What are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure.
Okay.
I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust that worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see
exciting,
more.
honestly.
Troy
Seeing
and
an
Roger,
indie
thanks for joining us here.
studio
Happy
getting
to be
some
here. Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right,
big,
appreciate it very
big
much,
names.
guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up
That
with the
is
space
exciting.
theme, it's time to world premiere a
Bro,
very exciting new
you showed us a
game,
lot of space
which will
things.
feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Oh? Really? Show me. Okay. Again, like these things are really cool, but I wish they had had some different types of games in between. I love these kind of games as much as anyone else. So when you show me so many of them back to back to back, they start to blend together. So this is a very interesting feel. It almost feels like you're walking around with a, video camera. Okay. Well then. Freaking hell? That's creepy. That is really creepy. It'll be on Game Pass. Okay. Good to know.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Never heard of it.
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters.
Of course he's shirtless at a gym.
Here coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, Big Drink Energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often.
Whatever
you
you
guys
say.
also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation.
That was
And I gotta tell you
definitely
guys, #1,
surprising.
thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but
That
also,
was-
I gotta say that, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
That is true.
Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, He is ruthless.
That is
he is
true. I'm excited
unstoppable.
for that.
And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers
is magic.
So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change.
I'm excited for that, actually. I like Black Adam as a character.
It is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play.
I'm really excited to see.
And I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused,
keep
having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam. What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
He is such a goofy man, and I love him.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
I'm excited for this.
I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior.
I mean, Black Adam's the villain, normally. Like evil Shazam, so I don't really...
It's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I've seen it, but still, you know, I want to watch it. Oh, me and my friends started playing this recently. Okay. So we don't have any of the first DLC. But... oh, pop. I'm playing with the Pyromancer, so seeing people just burn to nothing is real fun. Okay. It doesn't look like they're doing anything to change people's opinions on the game, though. Seems like it's a game if you're having fun with, you'll still have fun with it. If you don't like, you won't like it. I like her effect, but that was really cool. Okay. That's cool. Don't know if I'll buy it, but that's cool. I mean, I still need to actually finish the main game. Oh. Okay, Nintendo. I always want Nintendo stuff. I'm so excited for Splatoon 3. Monster Rise is exciting too. I'm really excited for Cuphead. I forgot that was coming out. This. God, I'm so excited for Xenoblade. Oh, I adore Xenoblade. I need it. Inject it in my veins. Oh, this Fall Guys. Yep. Does this like going free to play? Sykkuno. You're not hiding Sykkuno from me. Is that right? It is right. I like right. Valkyrie, Sykkuno, they're right. I don't know him. I don't think I know them either. Huh. I've never played Fall Guys. I know some people love it and some people despise it. Never played it. Okay, yeah, so it's going free to play June 21st.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download
Sykkuno
Fall
was in
Guys
there
for
too.
free,
Don't you
starting June 21st across all
Sykkuno
platforms,
out.
including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers.
Let's see.
Check this out.
Is it going to be another really dark game in space? Let's see. What you got for us, Frost Giant? Okay. Aurora Borealis. Always a good start.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
We might immediately go to Recore. But if it's a new universe, it's not Recore.
Okay, hurry.
What are you showing me?
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
What do you want to? Okay.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Now it breaks. Oh, no, it didn't break. That might be a little more dangerous than breaking, though. I see a giant demon coming at me and all I've got on me is a pistol. I'm turning and running. Just saying.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Huh. Do you have it? Maybe. Not so sure. Oh, okay, yes. You have a wrist rocket, so that might help.
Glad you could make it.
Why didn't you
We
start
gotta
with
move.
that?
Now. There's a storm coming.
Are those wings just for show?
And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. I have a hard time getting something too interested in something that you're not showing me gameplay for.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. First of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first two factions today, but there will be more.
That interests me a
so
lot
the Human
more,
Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but
Yeah.
opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS.
That's good to
Where
hear.
we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that, just to
Good to
lower that
hear,
barrier to
no
entry to get
NFTs.
players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. Now, 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is
I
a
might be
brand new
interested.
RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you
Yeah,
do. Blizzard
that's
and StarCraft.
actually
We're
pretty
so
exciting.
excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us
So-
your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here.
We'll see.
Awesome.
We'll
All right, Frost
see.
Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. Highwater. Check this one out.
I'm excited to see it. Because
Good morning, Highwater Dwellers. Highwater Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville
right into
authorities
it.
continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Well, that's always a plus, right?
Boys and girls surfing in the bay.
It's pretty. Very pretty.
No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without
But
fear.
what do you do in it?
Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing.
I see guys with guns and everything, but
Children clamored in the park.
you're not.
No one suspected.
Tell me what you do in games, please. You can look gorgeous, but I need to know what I've
What a breathtaking
doing.
trailer. Highwater is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're
Makes
thinking
sense.
of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be
I
able
think
to
the
share
people
your
who are
work
making the
on a future
Bigfoot
show.
game are
All
also
right, our next
Ukrainian.
game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you
Huh.
become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
That sounds like a fun concept. Let me see. What you got? I like goofy
Picture a
premises
city
like that.
where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Okay.
A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately. Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor.
Well then.
Trevor, can you hear me?
Be careful and don't make a sound.
Don't worry.
I'm going to get you out of there.
But I still want to know.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Is it Maneater? Probably not. Unless the guy's going for a jog and gets grabbed by a shark. He's running on a beach. I'm gonna be alongside Maneater. Oh, Maneater. You're kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you... Oh. You gotta love Goat Simulator. Oh my god. You gotta be. Oh, that's great.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store.
Oh, that's great.
Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch.
So, I will never complain about Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets is always a win. Okay, there's some venom in there. Gross.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more.
Green fire is always pretty badass.
There, my sweet child.
And
Mother
who's gonna
will
say
hurt you.
Or no one. Really?
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Sounds like they've still got Yuri Lowenthal doing Spider-Man. That's exciting. It's cool seeing Blade here though. I like Blade. I feel like Ghost Rider's a little out of place though. Ghost Rider's like stupid powerful. That's Scarlet Witch. Venom and Thanos? Oh. Was that Thanos? So that was Thanos. They're a little outclassed.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Oh, there's time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world
Now
of
we're moving on
Cuphead,
to
the
the
delicious
announcement
last
that
course.
actually
Can
matters.
you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course, DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead?
Yes.
Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't, people are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
This is the most exciting thing they've talked about so far. Like, not even comparison. I feel like a loss. So good. Oh, it's so good. I'll do that upside down now. So if you don't play identically to the brothers, that's the question. Okay. That's cool and all.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Do people like this show?
And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest
thing.
all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons with a chance to ascend.
You tell me Switch and PC, my mind's going to Hollow Knight. Okay, this game does look really cool. I remember watching this get announced. I thought it looks awesome.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
This looks fast, frantic, fun. Honestly.
Got 10 days here. You day, you mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
That was cute. Okay, I thought thought I was gonna say today, but June 15th is still really close. Like a week, right? It looks like a lot of fun. I want to play it.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
What's with the horse dude? Sorry, that's just the only thing I can think of.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up.
They were showing
together.
Not the graphic style I expected. I wonder if the Velvet Digital can have anything like Katana Zero. I might need to pay attention to that one.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Okay. Fun, frantic action. That looks like my kind of game. It's colorful violence. Is what I love.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching.
Man.
Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally,
I know it's been a couple of years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being here at Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
So what are you showing me?
My child, my friend. What was done is done. New dangers. New choices await us now.
This looks incredibly different than what I know Warframe to be. I also haven't played the game in 5 years. That might have something to do with it.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Yeah, I haven't played the game in 5 years. I don't know anything about it. Ooh, but that does look good. Admittedly, that looks like something that Xena played. But it looks good. That's cool, I guess.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Honkai game? Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that at all. Genshin's fun enough, but...
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here.
Probably not.
None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils.
Hope so.
You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
I mean, people play this game for the cute anime girls,
Remember
right?
what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading,
That's like the only
you
reason
will
people play them,
arrive
right?
at the end of the story.
Really wasn't expecting that.
That's the you I like.
Huh.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Xianzhou Lafu.
Okay. What a weird way to end it.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Is it going to be another open world, or is it going to be something more contained? I mean, like Genshin or not, I do think they're really good with the character designs. So I'm interested to see that if nothing else. Okay. The fact that we're only getting Japanese for this one makes me wonder if this one's not as far in development as Honkai. Who knows? Oh, not over yet? Or is it and you're just showing me a cool image of 3 Zs?
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Okay. Let's see it. What these turtles got. Oh, you can play as Shredder? Not Shredder. Oh, that's it. I don't know who he is. I'm not Casey Jones. I'm gonna say that's Splinter. I know you can play as April. And the Core Turtles. That's all I know. Okay. I don't know the Turtles stuff very well, so I don't know who Casey Jones is. multiplayer mode. Good. Wow. That's gonna be real frantic feeling. It's really easy to get mixed up on who you are. Or where you are. Did this thing guys do the Final Fight game that came out a couple of years back, right? I know people loved it. The music's good. Oh, that's real soon. Oh, I heard that you're building a half shell. I heard you. You're not hiding me. Is this Pyro's game? No, maybe not. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking until I see it. Super people? Is that what that said? I like her. Oh, that's the name of the game. Super people. Okay. Oh, I've played this. I have played Humankind, it's fun. I don't think I like it as much as Civilization, but it's good. Very different. Despite being very similar. Okay, I didn't remember Sega having anything to do with that game. Oh wait, there's more. Consoles, not just PC. Gotcha. I have it on PC, so don't. Well, Game Pass on PC, so.
How far will you push humankind?
Maybe I should give it another shot.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era.
Civ, but
One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Let's see what we got. I saw the first trailer for this, but
the Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
I hope it's better than World Secret.
空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってね。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバーサー。いっけ。
Frankie. Chopper. Okay. They're reading like the title cards for the characters like the movies do. That's fun.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits. In an odyssey beyond imagination.
Really
One Piece Odyssey.
interesting setting for a One Piece game.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
It's definitely a weird speaking dog.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen
Soul
to the
Hackers
English
2?
voice cast
Okay, let's go.
with this quick
I'm
new
excited
look.
for this. I'm really excited for this. It's a long ass survey thing for Atlas. I'm actually really excited for Soul Hackers. I didn't play the first one, but I want to because this game.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
I knew it's an SMT game, but I wasn't expecting to see Pirate Jack back there.
So that's our mission then, save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be
so
wondering
short.
how to plan for your summer gaming dreams.
That was so
NerdWallet
short.
can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer
Maneater's
showcase on
okay.
June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
I was interested in that. Honestly, I just kind of want to see the bugs. Oh, it's a Game Pass ad. Which Game Pass is
You nuts?
just such a good value. Not having it makes so little sense. Like, if you're playing on PC, I can't imagine why you wouldn't have Game Pass. My internet's not good enough for something like that. Is the fighting game? No? Never mind. That's old school. Oh? What do you mean? There's a lot more there than I could just look at real quick. Oh, available. Is this Mario Rabbids? Oh no, it's Strikers.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League,
like soccer,
only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
This looks really fun.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
Yes.
But what if you had to? In metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serj Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
I will. Freaking love Serj. That is such an interesting idea. I hope it's balanced well, though. Seems like this is stupid hard. I'm just trying to see the names that they're showing. Trivium? Okay, then I died. I don't know. Serj Tankian is freaking amazing. Oh man. I remember this thing was out. Ah, she's starting to get excited for it. Because... ooh, the music's getting me. The music's getting me. Funcom. Oh, it's still for that same game.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free.
I'll definitely check
Next
that
up,
out.
a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Is this
family is
part
the
of
most
the
important
same
thing in the world?
Thing? This is like Man of Medan and that crap? Or is something...
But if your whole
unrelated?
family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
These faces are weirding me out.
All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Well then. Oh.
Them's the rules, you noob.
They did say tomorrow.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal
really
Nightingale,
exciting.
a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here's your exclusive new look.
Let's see what we got.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
Probably.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware, though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Game's gorgeous. Oh, that's a... Oh. 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 Okay, this one I might be really into.
If these shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
That's exciting. But any release information at all? No? Cool.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Oh, but it's just a character creator that the demo is.
Guys?
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
I'm excited for this. I adored Saints Row the Third.
We are so
good at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a stack, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never left, that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct with your majesty, savage, never kneel, never
Well, it won't take much to be the weirdest, that's for sure.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Okay. They're putting a lot into this character creator, aren't they? Oh, I'm so excited for this game. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited for it.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
I don't think so. I think Vermintide's just Warhammer.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
I like it when things explode.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Ooh, his head's gone. What's going to sleep? Oh, that's what I want to see. Don't know that real. I never played the Vermintide games.
If all goes well, we can unlock the system.
I know people really enjoy them, but I never played them. I didn't realize just this much of a horde shooter.
That's the first part done.
Okay.
Get to the base of the Matrix spire and put those cryonic rods to work.
Can we throw them at him? Oh, never mind.
What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
I don't know, there's something so satisfying about watching heads just get popped off.
You finished here? Look for a way out.
No typing stuff. Well then. Here's a big one.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
This is gonna be creepy.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family.
People love Layers of Fear. Bloober Team. Such a good name. Such a good name. I get foils all over that painting. Mess it up.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption.
That's it.
It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery. All this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Oh. God, Unreal Engine 5 is ridiculous. Crazy how good they're making things look with it. Graphics aren't my biggest concern in a game, but
By this body.
I still can't deny how awesome Unreal Engine 5 is.
Break free.
Layers of Fears. Okay. Real nice and creepy.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Fleur. I like
Hello
that.
and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I'm playing a lot of co-op games with people right now, so I'm really excited for another good one.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family.
Hey Grayson, what you got for me?
Gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. we try.
I'm not sure how I feel about that haircut.
And now, it's up to me.
Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that one either, but it's better.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
He's a big one.
I got this, Bruce.
Oh, that's sad. Okay. That's exciting.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with
I didn't
people
know
about
something
all
leaked.
things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, already,
9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
That's exciting.
Multiple
For
projects.
sure.
Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a
haven't played
multiplayer
Last of
mode
Us,
has
so-
evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what
Not
we've ever
that
done before with Naughty
interested,
Dog.
I know people
And we
adore
felt
the
the way to do it
series.
justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But
I
what
do
I
like the
can
idea.
tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept
I
art
do think
looks
the idea
incredible. I
that
can't wait to see
multiplayer is
Naughty
really
Dog
cool.
storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so
okay, no, that
for
was
the
the
past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game.
Good.
And
That's what I want to hear from the creators.
I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes.
Actually really cool.
I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year.
Everything I've seen,
Watching
Pedro
the
Pascal's
nuance they bring
kind
to
of
these characters, their
real
relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Okay. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of the talent and helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo. Okay. These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
Okay.
But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
That's exciting.
There's been so much stuff I feel like
so
really
good.
exciting.
On the internet. There's so much talk about what's being filmed, and I think you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. We've
except
had
for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say. When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of it.
I'm so excited.
The
fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Okay. See, now this interests me as someone who hasn't played the original.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Give me a reason to play it.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother. I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Okay. Poor Ellie.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every Shut. Count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Okay. Awesome development for PC.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by side here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything?
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Okay.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
one straight into part two. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part two coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
I can't wait.
You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day.
Did him and Nolan North still
I
have
imagine
a
that
channel on
think of The
YouTube?
Last of Us 2
I don't
combat,
remember.
but kind of that back in The
Or
Last of Us
Jackson
1.
Well, it's the
Like I
whole,
do
like
anything
all the
with
new
that.
animation system, the new AI system,
A few
everything we've
years
learned
back.
on like Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this again to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to that. Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game
That's
Fest,
actually
and
really
I am
cool
so
that
excited
they're
that The
gonna
Last
actually
of Us
be in the
is
show.
returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Okay. That was exciting, but definitely not the best thing ever. I don't like how long that last segment was, but you know, it is what it is. I'm excited for Microsoft's event though, so that'll be fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back in a few hours doing something. See ya.